timing. Oh, I forgot I actually had to press it. All right, I'm live.
Oh,
Apparently.
bro, come on.
Apparently, I'm live.
It's still wait. It still says waiting for tops, but
Shut
yeah,
up.
yeah. It's here. It's here. It's
There
here.
we
It's here.
go. Finally.
Yay! Finally, after what? After like a few minutes.
No, I'm only a minute late. It's 10:01.
Yeah, no one
Okay,
is in
hold
my
on.
chat.
Chill. Right, I'm going to. I've gotten ChatGPT to write an amazing introduction to our meeting today.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for being here today for this important discussion as we look ahead to the 2028 US presidential election, leadership, vision, and the future of our nation and are on all our minds. Iverick, your mic is slightly fucking echoing. You know that. I can hear myself, bitch.
It's like echoing, or just like a bit echoing.
It is my honour to introduce Ivanek, a leader who has stepped forward with a bold vision for America's future, with a track record of absolute jack shit. He has done nothing.
I did do something. I did already call out a few things.
What have you done?
Yeah, I did.
He has managed to eat 327 grilled cheeses in a one sitting.
328, not 327,
Okay, yeah,
228.
my bad. They are here today to share their insights, answer our questions, and just yap about politics that will shape our country in the years ahead. This is a unique opportunity to engage directly, voice our concerns, and better understand the direction they hope to lead us in. So without further delay, please join me in welcoming Ivanek.
Yeah, guys.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Hib.
I actually didn't prepare anything, so I just have to talk from my mind, basically. Because we were like sitting here for like what were you saying, like an hour and a half, and we were just building stuff and preparing stuff. So
we've
he didn't want to move anything. He didn't want to move the stream for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, bro. So we don't have anything prepared because of him. I thought you to give us like 10 more minutes.
No,
It won't affect anyone anyway.
That's your fault.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I mean, no. Okay.
By the way, read your chat because people want to get recognized.
Okay, so yesterday, Ivanek he texted me saying, "I did it. Do you want to do a stream yapping about politics?" And so I said, "Why not?" And
Yeah. I think I need to talk about a few changes I want to make.
No one said anything in chat. The only thing is Harry Mabo said, "Yo, what is Ivanek president of? He's president of nothing, but he wants to run for president
I won't be the
of
president
America."
of the United States, right? So.
By the way, I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
What are your thoughts that Doggo decided to run for, become dictator of the Avengers and has stepped down from running for president of Cavenia?
Of course, I'm not going to go on that positively because I think it's not a very good thing because he was in there voting for, what is it called, Caventropia? Or what is it called?
I don't really care what we call it at this point.
Yeah, okay, so just your ketchup land. And I think it's very like negative thing to just like come on the other side, which is purely disrespect in my opinion, and I will take further actions if I become president to take down Doggo from the countryside because I know he will not rule the whatever he rules thing is, and probably I will stop the thing he does because I don't really support it. I don't think it's a good thing, and yeah, that's basically it.
I do have some news. Privately, Doggo has told me that he does regret his actions and he is looking to step down as president of the Avengers and drone strike them before he leaves office.
Of course, that would be a good decision, but about the drone striking, I think we should not start a war on a nation that is, I think, pretty much not a small nation, and we will may cause World War 55 because of that. So I think he just needs to step down, think about his life, and not take any actions too soon.
World War 55. What are your plans to do with Yemen? Because you have said you want to make Yemen a state.
It's really dependent by now. I think Yemen deserves a better spot, and Yemen is a pretty historical country. It has been attacked by America so many times, so I think we should just make Yemen a state, so they get I had a crash out. So they don't get terrorized by any further nation, because if they get attacked, I'm telling you, if Yemen becomes a state and they get attacked, that means they attack us, not only Yemen. So making Yemen a 52nd state of America is going to be a good action to make the future better.
You state that you're going to make Yemen the 52nd state. There's only 50, so why are you planning to make
There's
53rd?
51. There's 51.
No, there isn't.
There's 51. Alaska is the 51st state.
No, Alaska's the 50th.
Okay, 51st. Okay,
Yeah.
just might be wrong a bit.
By the way, this is the same guy that helped make the song Yemen in 2011. By the way.
Things change, right?
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so basically, President Tobbs, I want to ask you, what are your further actions if you win the elections in the Kavanjopia?
Okay, well, I would just first like to say, since Doggo has, he's dropped out and he has no signs of running back, I assume I might just automatically win the election. So I have a feeling nothing's gonna change. But if I do win, I'm probably gonna end up building a wall to keep the Avengers out. What do I do? We've been talking about lowering taxes.
Lowering taxes? Who even lives in Kavanjopia?
Me.
Just you. Just you.
Nah, we have a population of 69 people.
How many people?
We're probably gonna help the air. Well, no. By that I mean like airports. We're planning on building an international airport.
Yeah, international airport to what? Kavanjopia?
No. Poland.
We do not need an airport. We will not accept you as
Oh
of
my
for I am in Poland, bro. Currently, but for the United States, we have a population of 350 million, and I think a person that basically like Trump shouldn't be ruling the country because of basically the actions that he has taken further away. I think he doesn't know what he does want, and I think I will be a better president in 2028.
What are your thoughts on Trump's says about President of Ukraine Zelensky? He said that he is gambling with World War III, and he said he's a dictator. But I think Donald Trump has caught dementia from Joe Biden because later on he said that he does not remember saying that.
Yeah, as I said before, I think he doesn't know what he's won because he is basically attacking every single country like it was like a game, like a simulation. I don't think he will know what he wants. And basically, he has attacked Russia and said negative things about them, and he said negative things about Ukraine. So I see no sense in making that. I think that the comment about the president of Ukraine was basically a nonsense, and I think he's just delusional. That's
Yeah.
it.
What are your thoughts on the Gulf of America?
Gulf of America.
Yeah. Or as we call it, the Gulf of Mexico.
I think the Gulf of Mexico should not be named the Gulf of Mexico because it's just basically the Gulf of America. Because if you really think that is the Mexican territory, just because they have like a little bit of sea and we basically have all the land in the Gulf of America, I'm going to call that as. So I think it's just basically not even a debate that it should be the Gulf of America, and they just be delusional about it.
What are your thoughts on Trump wanting to buy Greenland and renaming it to Red, White and Blue Land?
Renaming it to what?
Yeah, he wants to rename it to Red, White and Blue Land. Also, your hand is behind the chair for some reason. There we go. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh wait, give me a second. Okay. What are my thoughts on that? As I said before, he doesn't know what he's won because Denmark clearly stated that they will not say green that they will not sell Greenland to them. They and if they state clearly that if they want Greenland, they need to have California in their hands, and Trump just cannot get everything he wants.
Yeah, Trump.
That's basically a very easy, simple example.
Yeah, Trump doesn't really know what he's doing, as people have seen in the news. He wants Canada, he wants the Panama Canal, and he wants Greenland.
And my question is to you: what are your thoughts on Fambro getting back to your side?
Well, his well, the thoughts of fan, bro. See, I'm going to be brutally honest. I thought we would never talk again. It's been crazy because he just randomly blocked me, and I don't know why. So when he emailed me saying, well, yes, he emailed me since he blocked me on everything. I was like, oh fuck. He basically just said, "Hi, Toby, it's Fambra. I just want to say, I'm sorry. I do think I'm being friends again. And I will say anything. He hasn't mentioned anything about running as vice president again. So I don't think he's gone back into politics. So I don't think I'll be running with a vice president this
Do you
election.
think Fambro can get any like further role, not even a vice president, but like like a lower role than vice president? Do you think he will get into Kevin Jopia things, or he's just going to become like a basic citizen?
He hasn't stated anything about getting back into politics. So right now he isn't even part of us anymore. So
Yeah, so
we have no clue.
basically understandable to be honest
Yeah,
when he doesn't want to get into things like that.
we have no clue. Um, what are you going to do for the American economy?
For the American economy, basically, I think that the tariffs war that Trump has done on Canada and Mexico and China, I will probably remove them because we need to focus on alliance. We cannot just be enemies with everyone. I am for the economy. I will still lower taxes, but I'm probably going to take further actions with lowering taxes, uh, and making something different in return because the world can be just like that rainbow and basically develop just a better economy than Trump does because he's basically making our economy die. Maybe he will rise it a bit, but if he will rise it a bit, we will have the whole world against us. So I think the decisions of Trump about economy are pretty bad, and I think I can easily rule out the economy to be better.
What are your thoughts on the 10th of March 2023? President Biden stated that he wanted to include a 20% tax on households with over $100 million. So, what are your thoughts on Joe Biden trying to tax the rich?
Trying to tax the rich.
Yeah.
Uh, to be honest, to be honest, I don't think it's a bad idea, but I think it's kind of too high, okay? 20% is a lot. I think we need to lower that to like 10 and 5%, develop it a bit, and I think it's probably going to be a good thing because if you just have a group of rich and like the another 90 or 80% of people just not having enough money basically because the prices are not the best, okay? Let's just admit it. I think if we can just make the taxes like a little bit lower than 20%, I think it will be an alright thing, to be honest.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, because 20%. We can all agree that 20% taxes is way too high.
20% taxes is basically one fifth. So you just have to pay like one fifth of your basic taxes.
Yeah, if you had 100, that would be, oh my god.
That would be a lot.
What are your thoughts on Donald Trump's wall? Like let's just get this out the way. His wall to keep the Mexicans out.
Oh, the Mexican wall. Uh, okay, I think let's just admit it, it's a bit racist to be honest. I think
Yeah.
instead of making a wall, we just need to make like a pretty tough borderline, just with like 20 testers like checking all phones out. I don't care about privacy because okay, we need to know because there has been a lot of trouble with Mexicans, so we just need to make like a not a wall, okay, because it's just delusional because there are some normal Mexicans that want to get through it, and I think we just need to make a better borderline, and that's it. If you
Yeah,
do that,
yeah. The
we
main
do that.
reason that over the past 3 years, the United States has been working on um, defending their border is after the September 11th attacks on the World Trade Center. They have been trying to really improve border patrol. For example, you can't even cross into Canada easily. And what are your thoughts on, I don't know, freeing the border, letting people in as they please?
Okay, exactly what border? Canada or Mexico?
Both.
Both? It depends because basically, I think we should just. I think Trump want to move the team a bit. I think Trump was too harsh on Canada because he attacked them a lot. Okay, like making Canada 51st state, launching a tax war on them is a lot. We just need to make both or all of our borders like pretty strong. Okay, we should invest in that, and we will be pretty fine because it isn't that expensive. Okay, I think if we spend like a even maybe like 1 billion, it's going to be all right. To be honest, so we just need to like spend a money, and I think will be everything all right. We just need to make like two borders pretty strong because of course we want our country to be safe. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, but basically, if you just emigrate to Canada and try to pass the border to America, of course, it's just a different thing, basically a Canadian. So we both need to make borders because it's not an attack on Canada or Mexico, but it's just like the two borders that separate us from the other things. So I think we just need to make the borders pretty strong, and that's it. We'll be perfectly fine.
Okay, so one thing I've noticed, and I feel like I need to get your opinion on this. So there is a town called Point Roberts. It's in Washington, and basically, people have fought to just sell the city to Canada because pretty much it is not connected to the United States. If you want to get to it, you have to go to Canada. Um, and the Americans own it, and we're like, why not just sell it to Canada? So I need to get your
The
thoughts on
town,
this.
you mean the town like there's if you just go like to a road, if you go from like a state, wait a second. If you go like from the top of the U.S. and go to Alaska, there's going to be like a small city. You're talking about that? Not a
I've
small, but okay, a
I've
city. You're
sent
talking
I've
about that?
sent I've sent you a picture.
Oh man, I need to check. I need to check that on my phone to be honest. Yeah, okay. Wait, let me check. Because we need to clarify. Exactly this.
Mhm.
I mean, to be honest, mm, I don't know what actions are in there. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Sorry for technical issues. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Done. Sorry for the technical issues. If we really like want to sell it to Canada, the Canadians really need it. If they need it, I think they will show us a good price. If they don't need it, they will just leave it alone like it was before. So, mm, I think if they want it, we maybe can sell them for a good price. But if they don't want it, then and if they offer like a low price, I think it means they don't want it. So if they offer a good price, we will just sell it to them. And if they're not offering a good price, I mean they just don't want it. I think that's basically the thing.
Yeah, that does make sense because in the past many people have thought, well, it's connected to Canada. You have to go into Canada to get back to America. Um, there, I'm pretty sure there isn't any hospitals there, so like, just sell it to Canada.
Yeah, they really want it, but just like wondering if there's like nothing in here, would they want it? Because just like a piece of land. So I think Canada is already big enough. The second biggest country in the world. They have a lot of unexplored territories that they can just make a lot of things into. You know, the top of the Canada, the islands. I mean, they're freezing cold, but yeah, if you really develop it, I think you can make a lot from it. So I think they don't really need the land, and we can basically transport things from America to that land to Canada, which is going to be way easier, in my opinion, without the tax invasion. And I think if they don't offer a good price, we should keep it.
Yeah. So one thing I would bring this up, but I don't really see the. It's kind of like what is it? Like the city I just brought up there. America has many micronations like Puerto Rico, Guam. I'm pretty sure they have the federal state of Micronesia.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know.
sure.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on them? Like, and have you ever thought of giving these statehood, like these becoming states? Many people have brung up Puerto Rico becoming the 51st state.
You know, but Puerto Rico, it's a very difficult thing, you know, because Puerto Rico, they have a totally different culture than us. They speak Spanish basically in the whole land, where the language in America is mostly English. Maybe in Miami it's a bit of Spanish, but not that much. And so I think we should just keep them as they are. Don't move anything because I think it's pretty much good developed. And basically, we may just transport things without the tax invasion in any country because uh, we will we will lose a lot of money if we just keep uh, traveling things through the tax evasion. So I think we just keep it as it is.
Yeah,
And Puerto Rico has a total different culture, so I think it's perfect as it is today.
yeah. If I were y'all, I would just leave them how it was. I wouldn't be surprised if within the next year, Trump would try to sell off Puerto Rico for Greenland,
Yeah.
knowing him. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the U.S. military and that you have spent almost $1 trillion on it, or at least the American government has?
I think we should. If we really want a lot of military, I think the Trump just buys military because he's basically against the world. I think if we make a strong alliance with Europe again, if we make a strong alliance with Europe, maybe with China, we don't need that much military because if we everyone get in one thing, we can defeat anyone. If we have the whole Europe in here, if we have all of our military, and if you have all of the China's military, I think it's enough for us to beat basically anyone. So I don't think like spending that much money on military, which is 1/25 of our money. I think we should just keep it, and like maybe like make it a little bit smaller. If we just need to make better alliances. If we have better alliances, we can make the military a little bit smaller, and I think we will be perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah, cause yeah, like a 25th of your money just straight towards military defences can be great and all, but at the end of the day, um, that's like almost $1 trillion. That's
Okay, and now I have a question to you. Wh- what do you think I will make good in the country when I become the president? Why do you think I will be a good president?
I think you would be a good president because you know a lot about politics. You have some great plans, like for example, like what you've just said, what you're gonna do for taxes, what you're gonna do for the military, what you're gonna do for all this. And I personally think you should win in 2028, or if they impeach Trump on JD Vance, you should get in as soon as possible because we cannot deal with Donald Trump for any longer. We've only had him for not even 2 months yet, and he's
He's
insane.
basically against the world right now.
Yeah, he's in. We're on the edge of World War III with Donald Trump.
Yeah, and I think we should make me president because we don't have really good candidates right now. And if Kamala Harris will run for president in 2028, Okay, I mean she's better than Trump, but in my opinion, and but the things that she said, I think she will not deal with the economy good. To be honest, I think like the main plan of the U.S. will a bit fall, but I think she won't destroy the U.S. and I think I will develop the country by a good side, and I think I will rule the country pretty positively.
Mhm. Yeah.
And tell me, what are your plans to develop on Cavendropia?
Okay. It's kind of similar. I I feel like we need to upgrade our military because we actually don't have an official one at all in the past 3 years. Um, we are trying to increase more businesses because we're trying to get more businesses, more jobs, more money, so we can increase Cavenia's like state of what we're in because inflation's tough. Inflation's tough. We're trying to lower inflation.
So you're just basically like mostly focusing on the economy and military, right?
Yeah, mainly.
So you do not have a fear of any country being against you and just
I
being
mean,
against the existence. You
it
think everything will be alright?
yeah, it depends on what they're like. Like if they acknowledge us, yeah, we're fine with that. But if they hate, like they don't like us being here, they want war. War is not good for us.
War's not good for anyone. That's the thing, because it's just basically people dying, and we don't want that.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on overpopulation?
Overpopulation in the States or in the world,
Um, in America.
in America. I think that the overpopulation, to be honest, as we can notice in Europe, the population of Europe is basically falling, and I think we should just keep it as it is because, in a matter of time, I think people in the US will take the same decisions, and we will have our population going down. But so we have a lot of immigrants coming in here, and that will keep our population alive. And the more population, the more potential of the country, the more military, the better economy. So I think there is no overpopulation because we have a huge land, and we have a lot of people. So I think the balance is all right, and we can just make the economy and the army better if you have more people. And I think the population will go down in like 10 or 15 years because it will happen the same thing as Europe, and I think it's pretty fun. It's pretty fine by now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, overpopulation in Cavenia can be a problem because here's the thing: we don't have a lot of land compared to America. Like we're absolutely tiny. So
Yeah, and the thing is, in today's world, we don't really want to change the borders because it's just basically a war, which we can notice. And basically, Israel and Palestine, the territory hasn't almost changed in a year, and many people died. So I think there is no sense of moving the borders. I think we should just stick as it is today.
yeah, nothing needs to change. Yeah, overpopulation can be a problem for us depending on what happens in the future. But so far under my presidency, Cavenia has ran flawlessly. There's been no wars. There actually hasn't been that many crime or none in general. Right.
Yeah, and what do you think if I become president? Do you think America would have had a good relationship with Cavendropia?
Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully, because here's the thing. Um, yeah, Trump. Well, Trump is just Trump. We don't need to talk about him. But you, yeah, we basically we just need to get you in the Oval Office.
Yeah, the office, you know. Uh,
Get you
what do
in
you
the Oval.
think about Trump having access to the nuclear button? And do you think he will use it someday in his
Knowing hi-
presidency?
knowing him, he has fucking nuke Saturday, where every Saturday he just bombs someone random. I wouldn't be surprised. But Trump having access to the nuclear launch codes is a threat to our democracy. It is a threat to society. We don't know what this man can do.
Yeah, it's always a mystery with politics, not an easy thing.
Yeah,
And what do you think? What are your thoughts on making an alliance with the United States?
making an alliance with America would be great. It would help us a lot. Um, so I'm saying yeah, if you get in office and become president of America, an alliance between America and Covenia would be amazing. It would help us. We could actually improve because you can't do much as a micronation. You can't do much at
Yeah, I
all.
think not, but micronations can do a lot. Basically, look at Monaco. They are pretty rich and pretty strong, but they still like a really micronation.
Yeah.
You fell asleep.
Oh yeah.
uh, oh, wait. Yeah, this guy fell asleep. Uh, micronation can do a lot. So I think if we actually make an alliance, I think both for our countries it will be good because we can make you improve, and if you improve, you maybe help us a bit when you have a good state of the country. Uh, and I think micronations have a lot of potential.
This guy has my vote right here. This guy has my vote. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think you should vote for me. I think I will make the country better because there's actually no contestants right now, in my opinion. It's just as we can see, even Joe Biden is what age he was like 84, 83, I think.
He's currently 82 years old.
82 years old and Trump is 79. So I think we need to get country back in the days like basically Obama days because Obama in my opinion was a great president and I think I can make the country good again.
Uh, yeah, yeah. You're you are definitely going to be the actual like make America great again guy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Um,
Uh, and what are your thoughts on making a truce where we will help you economically, and after you have a great thing, a great micronation, after like 5 years, you will help us to make our country better economically. What do you think about that?
yeah, yeah. We can try, but I don't think out of all countries, the United States. I don't know how we would. I don't know how we would manage to make such a country. Like I don't know how we would manage to help such
Even
a massive country.
even if let's not say even if we make like a little profit, you can become a great micronation because basically a truce with anyone will be a good thing. And I am basically pretty. I'm agreeing to help you, and I think we can make a strong alliance.
If if Kamala Harris does not run as president of the United States in 2028, what actually just in general, what party are you currently running for?
What party am I currently running for? I'm currently running for my party, as I made.
Democratic or Republican?
It's uh, it's Republican.
So yeah, so you're running as basically the better Republican. You're the better
I think
Trump.
I think the Republican thing is better because we just need to give people votes to like make people choose everything. I think that's why.
So now that you've stated you're running for president of America as Republican, I've got to ask my former question I was going to ask. If if Kamala Harris and Tim Walz do not run for president of America in 2028, who do you think will run for Democrat?
Oh, um, to be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea. I have even no preparations. Probably, I think someone who is already in job, maybe the Trump assistant, that guy, and is basically already someone who had a role in the parliament and who has already experience. I think, but even anything, if we just unite, I think I can easily win the election.
Imagine if, imagine if Joe Biden runs for 2028.
He can. He'll be like 90.
Yeah, well, he'll be like 86. I think.
80, 87 he will be.
Oh God, he will be.
And
He will.
what do you think? Are you going to even try expand borders of Kamanjopia?
See, expanding borders. One thing we definitely thought about, but we haven't considered because we don't want to accidentally start like a war with great just with whoever we're actually taking from. We can't risk anything.
Yeah, we don't want people to die, right?
Yeah, if we were to expand out, well, currently we're trying to be a Switzerland. We're trying to start no wars, nothing. We don't. We're currently a neutral country. See, expanding borders. As long as the nation actually agrees to it without war, we will consider it.
And what were your thoughts if any nation will offer you a union to become a state of theirs? What is going to be your reaction if any
My
nation offers you that?
yeah, well, becoming yeah, well, do that would well, it depends on who it is. Like if it's like a really rich state, like country, like for example,
Switzerland, maybe.
yeah, like Switzerland. We might knowing that we might have actually considered because well we are definitely not financially independent. We do rely on Great Britain sometimes. I won't even lie, because Great Britain actually does help us a bit. Um, so we have considered actually becoming part of a another country, but so far we are independent ish.
Yeah, fair enough. I think I think we can settle a point on here. We already talked about many things, and maybe we'll make a presidential meeting again. But I think we can settle up for now.
Yeah. It has been about 40 minutes.
Yeah, fair enough. That's enough.
Let's see. Yeah, it's been 37 minutes. It has been an honour. We now know more about your future 2028 presidential campaign. We will meet here again sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Take the illustration further.
Okay.
So it was great talking to you. You have a pretty good look at the world. I think you will develop a good country, and basically my vote is going for you 100%.
Yeah.
And
The thing
yeah,
is, I don't have another nominee, so most likely I'm just gonna win anyway, since no one's coming.
maybe someone you shouldn't just rely on that because maybe someone will come back
Yeah,
secondly. Yeah,
I am hoping because I don't want it to be easy. I actually want some competition.
fair enough, fair enough.
I don't want to just immediately take the election because no one's running.
Yeah, we have been here already for wait, yeah, it's been 40 minutes, yeah. So yeah, it was great talking to you, President Talks, and yeah,
Uh,
great
uh,
time here spent with you.
I wish good luck to you in your 2028 campaign. Quick question, before we go, do you have any thoughts for promoting your campaign, like rallies, campaigns, etc.?
I think we should just show it to people, maybe through social media, maybe through just going on the streets, telling everybody about me, telling people to spread the information about me, making like a parade, like in a center of maybe Washington or something, just calling people to vote for me and just making,
Yeah,
me more popular.
have you ever thought of like hosting a rally or like a speech ish?
I mean, Yeah, I haven't planned making a speech, and it's going to be very soon, to be honest. And I'm telling you, it will happen.
I'm looking forward to it. Okay, it's been an honour talking to you the past 4 minutes. I will catch with you another time, maybe.
Yeah, okay, let's shake hands. Let's shake hands.
How?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that is a moment in history
Yeah.
right here.
Congratulations. Right, I will see you in another time.
Yeah.
Take care. Alt F4.